Hello and welcome to my first video ever on YouTube. It's kind of weird to be here, but well, yeah. So I don't have a name for this channel yet, so I think that Zina from the future is going to tell you.
Tina from the future here, and welcome to Saya A to Z.
But yeah, my name is Zineb or Zainab. You can say it whatever way you want to say it. I am 20 years old. I am French, but ethnically I'm Moroccan. I think you can see it. That's it. Actually, I don't have a lot of things to say about myself. Today, as I think you saw on the video title, I'm going to tell you the thing that I did this year, which was constant. I don't really know how to explain it to you, but basically, I wanted to challenge myself because I am a lazy person and I procrastinate a lot, and I wanted to see if I could continue on doing something through a long period of time, which I have 8 bullet points to talk about, but most of them are related to taking videos and photos. But I'm quite proud of myself, to be honest. The first one is really silly, but I like it. It's just like taking my burial every day, not on time because I always have the do not bother or dérange, ne pas déranger in French, thing on iPhone. So yeah, I don't have any notification coming to me. I know that a lot of people don't like that when their friends do that, but I'm sorry, I do, and some of my friends also. So I'm not alone. But burial, taking my burials. I don't have an exciting life, to be honest. Even if sometimes, like in this example, it's just black on black. I just like to have this thing for this day, even though it's nothing. Like it's basically just black on black, but here it is. I'm doing it. The second point that goes well with burial is 1 second a day. It's another app which allows you to post one video slash photos a day. It's not like burial because burial you have to do it on time or on the day. With 1 second per day, you can do it like whatever time you want. Like for instance, if I wanted to do all of my 2019 year, I could do it right now, but I don't have a photo for every day, so I can't. But you could do it basically if you have enough photo for every day, photos and videos. Basically, how do I do that? I take picture every day, even though sometimes it's really daunting and I don't like it. Like I have like a moment I think in my April vacation. Like basically we had 2 weeks. My uni gave us 2 weeks of vacation during April, and it's a thing in France. Most of the time it's 1 week when you are in uni, but ours gave us 2 weeks. Or maybe I don't remember. I think it was in February that they gave us 2 weeks and not and you're supposed to have one. I don't know, but anyways, basically I was at my mom's. That's the important thing, and you could see that in 3 4 days, like I'm at the same spot taking the same videos of pictures of the same TV. Literally, like sometimes you can't even see the transition because it's so seamless because I'm at the same place. And also, but I don't bother myself to take aesthetically pleasing thing or myself, or it's just sometimes literally here it's just my lamp. It- they want a photo, or sometimes I forgot, like I forgot and I forget to take pictures because yeah, my day is not interesting and I just forget. Like I'm just in my day all day, and in that case I just put a TikTok or a photo that I have downloaded that day, or a photo from the day before or the day after, because I really want to have all days. And how do I always have photos? And it's yeah, because I take photo every day, but I do have an aim behind the taking pictures every day, um, which is my third bullet point. Instagram. In the beginning of this year, I wanted to do a sort of thing where I do a dumps every day. Not every day, but most days. And I didn't want to have it on my first Instagram, so I created another one, which I don't like to create a lot of accounts on social medias, but I really didn't want those posts to be also on my main, because I have like this kind of aesthetic going on my main. Even though It's not really pretty, but I like it, like the yellow orangish thing. I don't know. I really didn't want to have a lot of posts on my main, so I created another one, which is my blog journal, like basically. And I post not every day because let's be honest, as I said before, I don't have an exciting life. And for instance, during the weekend in my uni week, I don't do anything most of the time. I just stay home. I'm not gonna take pictures of. I think having B-reels and 1 second a day pictures of my laptop is enough. I'm not gonna add that to my Instagram. It's not interesting to post. I mean, not that all my posts are interesting, but you get me. I do not force myself to post every day, and sometimes I take pictures, and in the end, I'm like, it's not worth it. I don't like it, and I just don't post because why? Why would I force myself to do it? And I think that is quite great that I did like not I think since February or something like that is I like to put my phone somewhere and just take videos and then speed them and put them in my dump because I really like it. Sometimes it's really funny to see how like all the things that my friends do. But anyways, it's also a part of my Instagram dump. If you're really interested, you could go and see what I post on it. But I don't find it interesting, but I really like it at the same time. There's some pictures that I really like because I took them with my digital camera. I know it's a great transition. Okay, it's not this one. My phone was an iPhone 7 Plus in 2020. It's 7 as a light right now. Its camera is broken since 2020 actually, I think. And so when I finally got to go back to Morocco to see my family in 2021, I wanted to take pictures because yeah, I'm not gonna I just can take selfies with my iPhone 7, but I can't take back camera pictures. I was like, I'm just gonna buy a digital camera. At that time, it was not really in trends. So now, because it's so annoying, I'm not trying to gatekeep. I love it. Like I send my friends links to buy cameras and all because they also like the idea of it. But it was so much cheaper before than it is now. I think in America and Asia it's like cheaper to buy those camera, but in Europe it's annoying. It was not this one, but here you can see it here. It was another Samsung one, and it was really great. I liked it. Like every time that I speak to my friend, I'm like, yeah, I want a camera with a bad quality, and I got what I wanted. And I took a lot of photos when I was in Morocco, but then in my first year of uni, I don't know why I did not think about it of taking it and taking pictures because it was so funny when I switched phone. People were like, Zineb, you take a lot of pictures because I started this Instagram thing in September. And I was like, yeah, I do, but it's not recent. I always did that. Like since the day I had like a camera with a great quality, which is a Samsung, that I still have. I take a lot of pictures, like a lot of it, but then I broke my camera and I could only take selfies. So mm. So what am I talking again about my digital cameras? It's because this year I took a lot of pictures with it, like a lot. Like every time that we had a little event or something, I will put it out and just take pictures of my friend and me, of course. And I liked it. And then I broke it. I broke it the day after I eat because I was taking a picture of myself in my mom's living room, and for the first time, it slipped out of my hand and broke. I was so heartbroken. Like I wanted to cry, but I had to go to see my friend just after, so I was like, well, it's live. It was its time. So yeah, I bought this one last month. So in May, it did not come for my birthday, but I took like a lot of pictures since then, and the quality of this one is better than the last one. Even though I like bad quality, I kind of like this one better, and I want to buy another one which is more vintage than this one. Not now, but yeah. So that was digital camera, and the digital camera comes with another thing that is kind of like still with pictures. Eh, Wait, everything's spilling out. Basically, I wanted it kind of failed. This bullet point is photo booth, okay? It kind of failed because I wanted to do photo booth pictures with most of my uni friend, but I did not. I really did not. Like, I did with Raphael. I'm going to say it in French because it's so weird to say it in English. Raphael, um, Jeanne, Yasmine, Lucie, and that's it, 4 people. And the other one is my friend from high school, Maëlys. Here are those pictures. I really like it. It's good souvenirs. And every time that we take like I take those photo strips with my friend, I try. There's always like a moment where I'm like fake laugh, and we fake laugh because it's just in the end we just laugh because it's funny that we're faking laughter. But also, don't forget that you could also do them by yourself. Okay? Like those days, I was like, we're just going to go and do it by myself, and I did. I actually have to give those one to my mom, but I always forget to take them with me. One of my favorite though was with my old camera. You can see it. Photo booth photos, important. It's in the Ella Enchanted book. If you don't know this film, don't talk to me. Flash books is also a book, obviously. What comes with photo booth slash photos in general? So all of these are photos that I wait. Here's a photo of me that I took from high school. Blah. Talking about old camera, my old digital camera. One of those photo is this one. But why do I have so much photo? You may ask. Well, I have fun fact, anecdote in French. Oh, bref. In 2019, my dad asked me to scan our IDs because he wanted them for administration stuff. So I was like, okay. And a thing about our album photos, first of all, we don't have that much photos if I compare it to other people. Like, I was born in 2003. I know that people from before me and after me have much, some of them have much more photos, and some of them even have video. I do not have videos of me when I was little. I only have those photos, and it's not a lot. Like, I think I have like 10 photos of me from when I was little, not more, not less. It's so sad because my mom used to have pictures of me when I was like 9, 10 in her old phones, but they do not work anymore, so I'm really sad about it. And those photo albums are in my sister's room, so like I don't think that she does it consciously, but she always has them. So sometimes when I just want to be like nostalgic, I want to go through them, but um I can't because it's in her room and I don't want to bother her, to be honest. So one day while she was at school, I took the album photos and I scanned all of the photos. It took me 2 hours or more than 2 hours, but I have all of the photos on my phone. I sent them to my family so they could have them also on their phone, and I printed them. And it's so weird because like the size is so big. Like, let me choose one where you can't see my family. This it's so big compared to this one that I just showed you because I printed them online. Look at this. Look at this. Like the difference is so big. I printed them, and the all other stuff are footage of me and my friend from high school or now, basically. Because why not? I have a lot of photos of myself that I also photos of myself by myself because why not? Like, let's keep memories of ourselves for our children or just us when we're gonna be older if our phone doesn't work anymore. You never know. You never know. And what comes with having that much photos? Well, it's the sixth bullet point. It's having an album photo slash scrapbook. At first, it was only an album photo, but I was like, let's make it fun. Like at first, I would just glue the photos and it will be all rectangular. But the more time passes, I was like, let's cut them. If I want to reprint them, I will reprint them, and I will have like a copy of it, which is not cut. Now there's a lot of it which are cutted. I'm going to show you a page, but I only have one page where I can actually show you because the other one is just me without my hijab. So Yeah, this is an example of it. It's not the best, actually, but yeah, I'm just gonna clip this. You may wonder why am I doing this thing. It's just I find it funny to have like a Harry Potter wand with the mic here. It's Ginny Weasley's one, if you're wondering. It's a pretty wand. I want Sirius Black one too, but voila. This is me and my sister as the front page, the front cover. I don't know how to call that. But fun fact about this photo, I never saw this photo until 2021 or 2020. I don't remember because my mom was going through my dad's belonging and she found like a stack of photos, which were this one, another one of me napping, and a few other photos of my mom's house being constructed in Morocco. This was the sixth bullet point, and now we're going to things that are not photos or videos. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm always saying like and so, but this is how I talk. Yeah, look at it. Um, last year, not really, in the beginning of this school year, one of the mall, which is not far from my uni, said on Instagram that if we wanted to have a free tote bag, pencil, and this notebook, we could come with our student card so we could have it for free. And this is what I did with my friend. And so I got this notebook for free. And I think that we're a lot of people that likes to buy notebook or just like have notebook for free and never use them because why would we use them? Well, I was like, no, let's use it. We have to. And one of my goal was to finish it at the end of the school year, so the uni year, for whatever. And I did. I did it, guys. I really did. Like it's. I thought like literally the last class that I had, I finished it. This is the last page. After that, I can't write in it because it's like it's glued. I did it. And also the pages are so weird. Like the texture of this notebook is so weird. This is an example. Of course. This is the seventh bullet point, and the last is actually also inside of it. In 2019, during my American vacation, I was at my aunt. I was bored. I think that I did not have data anymore, so it was just between me, myself, and I. Like people, all of the people were sleeping, like they were taking their little nap, and I was by myself, and I was like, I'm bored. So what I did, I think that a lot of girls do, is that I opened my notes app and um I started writing a story, and it was only two paragraphs at that time. But in the beginning of this year, I was like, why would I not like continue it? And you know what? I did, which is quite funny because when I think about the beginning of the story and how I conceived it before, the story completely changed. Like it's not the same at all, at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. But I really like it. It's now 11th chapter with 50, 100, and 50, 1500 words.
15,000.
It's on AO3 and Wattpad. It's not that great. Like I'm not an author, and I did not correct it, so there's a lot of errors in it. My friend liked it. One of my friend actually like gave me a feedback and liked it. But yeah, I'm so proud of myself. Like I wrote 11 chapters. I mean, they are not long at all. Like they're 1,400 words.
1,400.
Yeah, I don't know if my English is right on that. Like I read it like one day. I just like sat and read it from the beginning to the end, and it took me like an hour or more than an hour to do so. I was proud of myself. I was like, oh my god, it took me more than an hour to read all of that. It's not finished because I'm not gonna lie, since the end of uni, I do not have any inspiration, or I do not sit and write because like most of the time when I was writing that story, it was when I was in class. Like this is why I was saying that it was also inside of this book. It's not only inside of this book because sometimes when I was at another class and I didn't have that, I would write on another piece of paper, or sometimes I was just lazy and I would not like want to take that from my backpack. I'm really proud of myself. And this was the eighth bullet point, guys. Well, I'm proud. There's no moral to that. I'm just happy that I trusted myself enough to really do something every week, every month, every 2 months ish. I'm not gonna lie, the notebook is also kind of a fail because I do it like every 2 months or every 3 months, but I still do it sometimes. And also, I think that I forgot to say, but why do I have like videos for 1 second a day? Is I always take my picture live, live photos. I don't think that there's that option on Android, but on iPhone you have and live photos. And also, I know that the quality is worse than the normal quality, but I prefer having live photos on Note. I don't have anything else to say. I'm just happy
You liar!
that I have all of this and I did all of that. It's not a lot because some people do much more than I did, but I mean, those are those people and this is me. And also, I kind of like the fact that I always have something that reminds me of a day. I know it's kind of weird to be obsessed with memories. I'm thinking about it a lot these days because I'm like, why do I want to take so much picture? Why do that? But actually, I do not. Kind of know why. I have like a journal, a diary, but I do not write in it at all. It's been a long time. Like, and something that really made me laugh is that I wrote in May of 2022 and then I wrote again in December of 2022. So, yeah, you see how like I don't write in it at all. So, I think taking pictures and doing Insta private stories is my way of having a journal, like a little diary. Even though there is not, I mean, in my Insta private story, there are my emotions and feeling that I'm feeling at that moment. But for now, even in my story, in my photos, when I look at them, I know what I was feeling. I know what I was going through that time. So I like it. I like having my Instagram with all my dumps, and I like having my scrapbook. I like having this. I really like. I'm so proud that I finished this thing. Like you can't understand. I hope that you like this video, and maybe we're going to see each other again in a not a long time. Depends on me. Bye.